Jessica Drew. Let's go. Red green Christmas time. This will be a good game to post on Christmas. Growing Strong is a lot of fun. Blizzard is a lot of fun. Yeah, Songbird. Songbird, yeah, Songbird's the one that gets two. She's the claw, right? I like Growing Strong is really, really interesting. Shuffling 10 difficulty sets together. It's just chaos mode that the other. Nice. That's great. Alrighty, so red, green. What do we want to do? Why can you not shill your channel? Shill your channel. Do it. I can't show my channel, but shuffle standard, expert, 1, 2, and then deal 2 cards without looking into the deck. Nice. Cool. That's fun. That's really fun. What's your channel? Or actually, is it Bardic Monk because you're on YouTube and I'm slow? What are we going to do? So we have to have a equal number of red and green cards in the deck. That is Spider-Woman's kind of deck building restriction. She's a double agent. Choose 2 aspects instead of 1. Must include an equal number of cards from each aspect in your deck, which does provide a headache for me when I build it on stream because Marvel CDV counts for me. By the way, I love your video of the recap of 2025. I just think that Silk is better than Tree. Oh yeah, no, that's totally fair. Also, I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, it's a 5-minute video and link to Google. Oh, sweet, nice. Who's gonna thwart? Who needs to thwart? I like Growing Strong because it really doubles down on the Thunderbolt's theme of I have to deal with this right. That's very true. That's very, very true. Go second wind and heal up. That Hey chicken. Thank you so much. What's the program? We're making a red-green Spider-Woman deck. Red-green Protection Avenger tribe with Boot Camp. Seems fun. Seems real fun. Let's do it. What was that? Against which scenario? We're gonna do Vision. We're gonna do Vision. I moved all my cards around. There they are. Because I am at the point where with the new mod sets that came in Synthezoid, my box with my mod sets and my aspect cards is getting very, very tight. Hype train. Alrighty. Happy holidays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty. So Avenger Tribal Boot Camp med team type situation. I think it seems pretty good. And then Jessica focuses on the thwarting. If we're running boot camp, we can get that out. Then I feel like Jessica can do her basic thwart of probably at least 2 every single round. Most played is leadership followed by aggression. Nice, nice. Okay, boot camp. I think we want to grab boot camp. I'm gonna grab a couple of whatchamacallits. Med teams. Thank you. Yep. I think the med teams, I like med teams in this type of style of play because you can keep everybody alive, and that makes me happy. Med team. Build support. Let's go ahead and grab a build support so that we can either get a boot camp med team or Quinn carrier onto the table effectively. I'm gonna grab a Brother Voodoo. He seems like a Avenger that we would like to have. There's build support. Into the fray. It's an auto include with minion heavy scenario. Is vision? I guess he does have a decent number of. That's fair. I need to count. I need to stack these in 2 stacks so that I can make sure that I am bringing in an equal number. Let's grab our ally lineup first. And then once we have our ally lineup, we'll have a better understanding of the slots that we have left. So we got Spider-Girl. Let's grab Hulk. I also, for Spider-Woman, I really like cheaper cards, aspect cards, so that I can, she can benefit off of her, whatever her ability is. Superhuman Agility. That would be fun. That would be a fun game. Can you name the actual abilities for, what is Groot's ability called on his hero side? I don't know if I could do that. Hidden Base is a good choice because also impactful card, but Forgotten Dude ready for a fight. I really like Hidden Base. Hidden Base is so much fun. What about Meditation to pay for those heavy allies as she readies a lot? If you go full Avengers, maybe the Avengers Tower. I do like the Avengers Tower. Yeah, let's bring some current environment cards back into the mix. Because, I say that. I'm pretty sure Avengers Tower is core set, right? I grabbed a mansion. I could cut that. I'm not married to the mansion. I grab the Quinn Carrier. Is Avengers Tower? I'm not doing current, but this one, it's Mad Titan Shadow. No idea what's happening. Let's go with a Thor Odin's Son. Let's go with a Wasp and a 2-gun kid. 2, 4, 6. That'd be 12, 15, 19. So we probably will add some more red cards, but let's hop over to our green to see if there's any Avenger cards that we want to play. Victor. After you engage a minion, get Patriot a tough status card. That could be interesting. Let's grab a Patriot. Also, Patriot is just kind of new and fun, so let's try that. And let's grab a Victor. Which one is my favorite Mystic? Scarlet Witch. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is... She's so much fun. 2, 4, 5. I think that's that feels like a decent lineup. We also have Captain Marvel. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 allies. I think the one thing that I will add here is a Iron Lad. That puts us at 10 allies, which is a lot of freaking allies. But I like it, especially with the Avengers Tower and stuff. What's the idea for the deck? Red, green, Christmas. It's a red-green Avenger tribal is kind of the idea for the deck. Blade. Blade is... I grab Render Medical Aid. Blade is interesting. Because he's free with the Avengers Tower, which is kind of fun. I also want to try and limit the number of basic cards I'm throwing in here. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Alrighty, so we're at 20. We have 5 more cards. Minimum that we have to add. By the way, I thought I found out that Iron Lad a lot more useful. Yeah, Iron Iron Lad is fun. Blade and Iron Lad is also a really solid call. Does Vision have a lot of? Ooh, let's grab Hidden Base. What am I doing? Julie, do the thing. Let's grab a Hidden Base. I feel like Jessica will be wanting to flip down to Alter Ego a decent bit, just with pheromones and all of that. Red Dream has 20 basic card. 10 allies. Leadership in disguise. We have leadership at home. No, that's totally fair. Pericles be crazy. Not the vibe, I don't think. I feel like Dr. Sinclair is kind of interesting. She only has a 3 recovery though. So I don't think that that's hugely important. We go Excelsior, and after your hero defends against an enemy attack, I don't know how much I'm going to be defending. I think a lot of my allies are going to be taking a lot of the brunts of the attacks. But it would be fun to build an Excelsior and a Yarnborn situation. On Marvel CDB, you can do a filter to select what you want. Oh, for the current. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. How does Leading Blow interact with Jessica's ability? It's an interrupt. So the hero interrupt when you play an aspect card. Yeah, so I think Leading Blow would actually work for Jessica's ability. That being said, I want something for thwarting more so than... I'm actually going to go with a Come Get Me Bub. I'm going to go 2 Come Get Me Bubs. It's going to summon minions and give me tough status cards as well as heal me. And if we have a boot camp lineup, I feel like that's a solid minion slaying deck build as well. The leaders really changed depending on the Civil War mod sets. Vision is like the Mario and Mario Kart for Marvel Champions. He's not that hard, but he isn't easy. In the middle, nice. Okay, that puts us at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That put us at 18, 20, 2, 4, 6. So if we get 9 red cards, we're good on our deck build in terms of making it legal. 2, 4, 6. So 3 more red cards. Oh, they're listed in the back of the book. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Go looking for trouble. Go Bring It. Bring It is interesting with her. Do you like Bring It and Spider-Man? I mean, we are running Come Get Me, but let's grab 2 Bring It's, because minimum it's a 1 cost for +1 stat, assuming that you have not played an aggression card, which is an assumption. But if you do get to draw a card, then it cycles, and that's nice. 2, 4, 6, 8. War Room goes well with Boot Camp. War Room goes amazing with Boot Camp. Let's grab a War Room and call it there, I think. Unless there's something else that we really want to grab. Can't see how they can contribute and call it an LCG. I think that's a very valid point. Yeah. Um. I think I still think it's valid to call it a living card game because it continuously changes. But I feel like it's not the spirit of what they initially set out calling it a LCG. Is that 9? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's rock and roll, my friend. Alrighty. That goes over there. Got our Avenger board. Did I show this? This was a first player token that people were passing out at MCDC. Good stuff. So many tokens. I'm trying to find the Spider-Woman tokens. I had these organized. Oh, there they are. I was like, I had these organized in a specific way at one point, and I don't know if that is that is valid any longer. Where's below? There we go. I did. I threw a Queen Carrier in there. Yes. Coolio. Didn't I grab the protection one? I just blind? Nope, I didn't. Nope. I was thinking about it. I think one of the heroes that I would love to see a redo of is War Machine. Because I feel like War Machine is super interesting. Like, as a character. And like with all the weapon synergies that we have now, I feel like War Machine could be really interesting. Matt, can you remind me the mod sets? It's Namor, Atlanteans, something else. Royal Guard, that's what it was. 18 hit points. So many things to set up. Royal Guard. I'm going to leave out Power Drain, I think, just to kind of keep it within the Civil War stuff. Until the game dies, it's an LCG. It's not actually dead. They haven't added any random card packs. They're just adjusting their sales strategy after getting acquired. Also, zombie. That's fair. What's up, Gorismo? Main scheme is to use. Do we want to use those, or I was just going to go randomly? Are we winning? Of course we are. We're actually just about to start, but probably. They'll drop a Marvel Zombie set on the way out. I don't foresee us getting through this game's life cycle without a zombie appearing at least once. That's actually how they're going to redo and revisit all the old heroes that we miss. So Captain America's coming back as Zombie Cap. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Protect the secret identities. I just have to remember where I put them. Oh, it mills 3 every turn. Sick. That would be really cool, right? Protect secret identities. And then we'll go random for this last one. I want an Infinity Hulk. That'd be sick. Okay. Cooperative mode, find the chosen leader side scheme and reveal it. So Vision, enemy team finds Vision's mass form attachment and attaches it to Vision, dense side face up. Got dense, which gives him a +1 attack. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, we get to flip Vision's mass form attachment. He comes in with 18 health. I have played the one shots before. I've kind of fallen off of doing that recently. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. I should have gone with 50. I'll run 50 in Spider-Woman fairly frequently. Was there a new weekly one-shot this week? I think the strategy here is to kind of not worry too much about Vision. That being said, he's gonna mill us. I think there's a very valid strategy of tossing this first main. Just accepting the loss on the first. When are we getting a healer? Say it louder for the people in the back. I want one. It's still not available in Synthesoid? Ah, that's sad. What's up? How you doing? Notice that 50 card decks are starting to get more popular, even though Drew says it's better to have 40 and encounter cards. I think so. I think that it is rule of thumb better to have 40 than 50 cards. There are different situations where that rule of thumb does not apply. I would love a Mantis healer. What do we got? We got a med team. Pheromones right off the bat with a genius to pay for it. A wasp. A second pheromones. That's actually a little sad. And a venom blast. I mean, straight up, that's not a bad play. Then we can thwart down just passing through. When defeated, the player defeats this side scheme, confuses their identity. We can just clear it. I think we're going to do that. Because he does not have steady or stalwart until he moves on to the next stage. Can you imagine Protect, Secret Identity, and Savage Lands? Ooh. 50 for Valkyrie because she has so many bad cards in her own kit. Yep. Yeah. If you want to dilute your hero cards, 50 is better. That's what Villain taught me. I think we're going to keep this. Look at the top card of any deck. Limit once per round. Let's see what we got. Got a Drawing Nearer. That's fine because we'll flip down and be able to get rid of Drawing Nearer next turn. So let's go ahead and flip up to Spider-Woman. I'm going to use a Genius to play Pheromones, which stuns and confuse the villain. Stun. Confuse. And that plays my leadership card, so I get a +1 from that. Then I will drop a Med Team, which comes in with 3 counters. I can spend a counter to heal 2 damage, and that's my protection card. Then I will thwart for 3 to clear just passing through. And confuse my identity. All of the status cards. I think with this game having all cards being spendable resources, 40 cards isn't as hard set as other card games. Even Yu-Gi-Oh! Going through 50 cards. Oh, geez. Yeah, I also think that it is not as important in this game because you draw 5 to 6 cards a round rather than 1. Let's stand up. We get to draw 5 cards. Self-Propel Glide. Hulk. Come Get Me, Bub. Brother Voodoo. And a Render Medical Aid. We'll go 1 threat here. We will discard the top 3. We got Venger's Tower, Self-Propelled, and a Finesse. That's really sad to see go. And then we're going to flip here. Vision is going to attack, but he is stunned. Then we get a Drawing Near, which after our turn begins, and discard the top card of our deck, which is a Spider Girl. We'll place a counter on Pursuit by the Past. Boom. Discard an identity-specific card from our hand to get rid of it. We can do that. I'm going to go ahead and basic Thwart to remove my Confuse. I'm at 0 here. Loving Hulkling Justice with Imitation Shape for the whole game, or using Aerial Leadership, Wing Shape to build around. I really like Hulkling. Hi-Ho, Retaliate 4 builds in Nightcrawler. That sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's throw a Render Medical Aid out there. I doubt my guess is that we'll just play on top of it later. We're going to go ahead and drop a Hulk. I'm going to flip down, discard Self-Propelled Glide to get rid of Drawing Near. Take a look. Oh, it's going to be a Dark Designs. Okay, so he's going to scheme. That's fine. Hulk is going to hang out. And we'll go. Let's stand up. We got 6 cards. We got Bring It. Finesse, good. Patriot. Inconceivable. Iron Lad, beautiful. And a Build Support. There's the Build Support. And an Inconspicuous to clear it. Sick. Alright, let's add 1. I'm going to discard Self-Propelled Glide, Jessica Drew's Apartment, and a Boot Camp. That's sad to see. I think I will go Boot Camp with the Build Support, though. Vision is confused. The encounter card. We're going to add 1, and he's going to scheme. Actually, this flip, sorry. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. Takes us up to 5 here on the main. Cool. Uncertain Loyalties is going to be a 2 boost. So we know our Hulk can survive the attack. Don't forget to mill each turn. What is telling me to mill? Other than, I got Protect Secret Identities. And I've been milling that. But is there another source of mill that I'm missing? I don't believe so. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. I think that's what we're looking at playing. Oh, yeah. We just lost boot camp. It was very sad. Let's flip up to Spider Woman. I'm going to use Bring It and Patriot to go ahead and play a Finesse, which I can exhaust to generate a wild resource for an aspect card. I'm going to use Iron Lad to play build supports. I can only have one player side scheme in play at a time, so I will overplay Render Medical Aid. Finesse will play Inconspicuous, which will clear build support. Give me my yellow. Then we're going to go find Boot Camp and put Boot Camp into play, giving all of our allies +1 attack. Jessica Jones is going to go ahead and thwart for 2 here. Take that down to 3. Let's go. Hulk is going to hang out. Hulk and her action to look at the top card actually works out really well. That has to have been exploited at some point by somebody somewhere. We got 5 cards. We got a War Room, Victor, Come Get Me Bub, Venom Blast, and a Strength. Nice. We'll go up to 4. We mill 3. We got a Quinn Carrier, Containment Immunity, and an Energy. Vision's going to attack us. We know... Oh, wait. This flips to Intangible. Vision's going to attack us because we looked at the top card. We know it's +2. So we're going to defend with Hulk. +2. Hulk takes 4 damage, and he's still around. Beautiful. Our encounter card. Super Dense Strike. Exhaust the character you control. If the Dense attachment is in play, deal 2 damage to that character. If the Intangible attachment is in play, flip it. So deal 2 damage here. Take me down to 9. Oh, wait. No. That's not how that works. I have to exhaust. Sorry. Cool. Spider-Woman Defenders deck does sound cool. Yeah. I'm going to use a Strength to play a Victor. I'm going to give me +1 there. I'm going to use a Venom Blast to play a War Room. After an ally attacks and defeats a minion, exhaust War Room to remove a threat from a scheme. And I'm going to ready. I'm going to hold on to Come Get Me Bub. I'm going to take this attack undefended. Come Get Me Bub will be able to heal me next round as well as give me the tough. And then we can play around with it a little bit more. Stand up. We got Come Get Me Bub, Thor, Mansion, Bring It. Oh, beautiful. And a Containment Immunity. Go up to 5 thread here. We'll flip this. We'll discard Inconceivable, Marvel, Med Team. Vision's going to attack us for 2. I'm going to take it to the face. It'll be 2 + 2 is 4, which takes me down to 7. Then our encounter card is Ruler of Atlantis. Each Atlantis minion cannot take damage, and it comes in with 4 threat. Nice. Chance encounter to tutor them up and span them from graveyard. I am really excited for the Defenders. I think the Defenders are going to be a lot of fun. Alrighty. Let's play a Come Get Me Bub. Discard cards from the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play engaged with you. Not when revealed. Heal 3 damage from your identity and give your identity a tough status card. So I'm going to go up to 10. Here's a tough, and that was a green card. Amir is a 2/2/3. And she has a When Revealed, but we don't do any of the When Revealed. She is an Atlantis, though, and she cannot take damage. That's good to think about. Let's play Bring It, which will draw me a card into a hidden base. Give me a +1 there. Hmm. Oh. I don't think I can thwart that down. That's really scary. Hmm. Um, how do I want to do this? I could hidden base. I can't play mansion because it's not an aspect card, so finesse doesn't work there. Do I have R? Victor only thwarts 4-0. Yikes. We can block this with Victor though, so that's not too bad. Um, I could play Thor. I think I'd rather just get the hidden base onto the table. Let's go finesse, containment, immunity to play hidden base. Gonna come in with 3 stronghold counters. Whenever I flip to alter ego, I can exhaust to give myself a tough status card. I'm going to toss, or actually I'm going to go ahead and thwart for 3 here. Take this down to 1. And alrighty. I'm going to toss Thor. I'm going to hold Mansion. Got 2 Gun Kid and counter card. Yeah, he blitzes through this deck. Iron Lad has been interesting. Combo him with allies that punish for activation. Blade, Wonder Man. Yeah. Yeah. He's fun. Do you have any recommendations to not sound like you're breathing into the mic during recording streams? Trying to think of it's a conscious effort that is really annoying to figure out. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I think at this point I have 5 years of learning how to not do it or how to do it. It's tough. It's really, really tough. I will say that yeah, it's gotten a lot easier now that I'm in better shape. But yeah, it's tough. It's really, really tough. I guess like if you can find a way that you can measure the like your breath like that, like that sound, you can put in a or a high pass filter or a low pass filter. I always get them confused. The one that you can cut out the frequency of your breath. So that could be a way to do it. I don't love doing it that way because the end of my sentences start to get cut out. I don't love that. 2 Gun, Avengers, Med Team, Genius, Finesse. Nice. We got 1 here. We're going to mill 3. Quinn, Spider, Captain Marvel. Lost Captain Marvel twice now. Boo. Go to Dense Form. Vision's going to attack us for effectively 4 plus a boost. I'm going to take it. Reveal this card. He gains Retaliate 1 and +1 attack. It's going to knock my tough. Emir is going to attack. I'm going to block with Victor. Take 1 damage. Then we got 2 encounter cards. Under Fire, we got 3 encounter cards. Evil Alliance. So we'll place 3. We'll go get the Viper. Now I regret getting rid of what's its face? Thor. Viper, while the Viper is engaged with you, her hand size is reduced by 1. I hate it. Okay. Yeah, also like there is a decent bit of projection. Right now I am talking louder than what I would normally be talking in a normal conversation. Yeah. Trying to lose weight in 28-26. You inspired? Sick. The discard 3 is awful, right? Blood Debt. You gain the Hunted trait. Alter ego action. Discard the top 8 cards of your deck to discard this card. And Phase Disruption. Enemy team exhaust and upgrade you control. The worst upgrade, well, the only upgrade is that one. So that one. If Intangible is in play, discard that upgrade. If Dense is in play, flip it. All right. Thanks. I hate it. Cool. Gross. These get reset. Oh, Finesse is exhausted. Bummer. Literally just did that, Nelson. Come on. Let's go Genius and a med team to play a 2-gun kid. That's not the right thing. It's going to be my aggression card here. I'm going to have Spider-Woman go ahead and thwart off Ruler of Atlantis. That clears. 2-gun kid is going to attack for 3 and 3. To clear Amir. I'm going to War Room. Do we just accept the loss of the main? Could be kind of cool. No. We will accept the loss, but we'll let Vision scheme on it. We'll go one. We'll remove 1 threat there from War Room. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to check the top card. It is a Lightning. Deal 1 damage to each character. I'm going to Med Team. Heal 2 from Thor. Then I'm going to attack the Viper. Discarding Containment Immunity. Deal 1 damage to every character. Vision gets reduced by 1. Then the Viper's gone. Hidden Base was a response when I flipped Alter Ego, so I'm going to do that. Actually, well, I guess I would have, and then that tough would have got knocked off. I would have done that, so I guess I have to. I'm just going to discard 8 cards to get rid of Blood Debt. Bring it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not horrible. Not horrible. Two-Gun Kid comes in perfect for this turn. Yeah. Namor would be really cool. Sidearm him to make him 3-Gun Kid. No, that's fair. That's fair. I just get so nervous about losing the main to and then having him scheme on it. I'm going to toss Finesse. I think I'd rather just get the mansion into play. So let's stand up. Oh, Hulk needs 2 more damage. We got Mansion. Strength, beautiful. Venom Blast. Drew's Apartment, nice. Bring It. Inconceivable. Okay. We'll go 1 threat here. We'll discard a Brother Voodoo, Wasp, and a Containment Immunity. We will flip this, and Vision's going to scheme for 1. Reveal this card. He has Stalwart now, so that has to go. But enough to pop. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck. A player who discards a minion this way puts it into play engaged with them. Gross. We got 2 encounter cards. Nowhere is safe. Place a pursuit counter. Then discard an upgrader support that we control. Be War Room. Yeah. Then we've got Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion engaged with the hero attacks that hero. Each player who's not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard profile Hydra minion, puts it into play, engaged with them, shuffle the encounter deck. Let's go find one of those regulars. I did use my hidden base, but then Hulk pinged the tough right off of me. That's very true. That's a great call, Bardic. The Civil War is a great follow-up to the course that just speak from the sheer amount of mod sets. Yeah. No, you're good. I did it retroactively. Yeah. Definitely not me. Where do we want to look? Okay. Let's do this. Let's go Venom Blast to play Jessica Drew's Apartment. We will Exhaust to search the top 5 cards of my deck for an aspect card and add it to our hand. Render Medical Aid. Ooh, that could be nice. Self-Propelled, Iron Lad, Patriot, and Mansion. I'm going to go with Render Medical Aid, mainly because I don't think I can play Patriot this round. And I want to play Patriot, especially with me potentially grabbing minions every single turn. Okay. I'm going to look at the top card here. It is Pheromones. That's exciting. He has Stalwart. Boo. It's a punch and a mental to get rid of it. Gross. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I hate it so much. All right, let's flip up to hero form. Let's bring it to draw Pheromones. That's a red card. I think we have another Pheromones coming. Yeah, we have not seen both of our Pheromones this deck pass. We got Strength, Render, and Pheromones. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Grumble. How do I do this? I want to play Inconspicuous. I don't think I can do all of it. So, Strength, Pheromones, Render Medical Aid to play a Mansion. Mansion will draw me into an Inconspicuous. There you go. That could have worked. Finesse will play an Inconspicuous to remove 3 threat from the Viper's Ambition. We've got 2 tickets to Paradise. That was a yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and just knock out the regular there. I'm going to toss Inconspicuous. I don't need that. Med Team will go ahead and heal 2 Gun Kid for 2. Then, no, I'll deck out this turn. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's stand up. Got so many encounter cards. Got Pheromones, Self-Propelled, Iron Lad, Patriot, and Avengers Tower. So the pheromones is the punch that we need there, which is sad, but we will have a mansion. Hopefully we can grab something. Another punch. Or a Quinn carrier. That'd be nice. It's 6:30 a.m. Christmas Eve here on Australia, so Merry Christmas. Ah, that's so crazy. So crazy. It's so soon. Alrighty. We don't have to discard cards. Yay. Alrighty. So Vision is going to switch to Intangible. And he is going to attack us for 3 plus a boost. I'm going to block with Hulk. +1. Hulk gets to go away. 2 encounter cards. The first one being Atlanteans. Discard Winfield, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you are in hero form, take 1 indirect damage for each different card type discarded this way. So we got a event, support, event. Alrighty. I'll just take it. And then we got Dark Designs. He's gonna scheme. I never put threat here. Hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up to 5 out of 9. Let's do it. Mansion, give me a punch. It is not. Sad. Okay. Okay. These reset. Let me figure out what my life looks like. I think I want to go. Well, I might as well just get rid of it, right? Yeah. Alrighty. So I'm going to go Iron Lad and Patriot to play an Avengers Tower right next to our mansion. If each of our allies has the Avenger trait, increase our ally limit. And then we can exhaust Avengers Tower to reduce the next cost of the Avenger play by 1. I'm going to Finesse, play Wasp with a full PIM counter, aka blocker. It's going to be a red. I'm going to swing in for 2, which is effectively 1 here because of Intangible. I get a Retaliate. And I'm going to spend a punch and a mental to flip the mass form and get rid of this card. Yeah, Sunfire would have been really good, but it would have broken our tribal. I totally skipped step 1 of the villain phase. As in putting threat on, but I think I fixed it. Oh, I didn't do that. We'll just say that that's now. I don't know what to do here. Two Gun Kid will have taken a Atlantean Guard out. There you go. Nice. Okay. Before I attacked it. Okay. Stand up. Thank you for reminding me. And we've got, nope, that stays. Genius, Containment Immunity, Finesse, Marvel, let's go. War Room, 2, 4, 5. We'll go 6 here. Flip here. Discard here. It's another Atlantean Guard. Gross. And actually, no. Okay, yeah. Vision is going to attack us for 3 plus a boost. I'm going to block with Wasp. 4 total. It's going to knock her out. And then we are going to block the guard with Mancha and take 1 damage. And counter card is Density Control Surge attached to Vision. When Vision activates, If it's a scheme, flip him. If it's an attack, flip. Then a vision mass form attached, flip, discard this card. Okay. Then we've got attached to vision. He has so many upgrades. Ugh. When a character attacks vision while the dense attachment is in play, prevent all the damage from the attack, stun the attacking character, discard this card. I don't like that. Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's go Mansion to draw us into a Come Get Me Bub. Let's play Come Get Me Bub. Discard until we get Janice. It is not revealed. It is only put into play. Heal 3, get a tough. We'll have 2-Gun Kid. Go ahead and take both of these guys out. Did I want to play a War Room before that? It's a great question, Nelson. I'm glad you asked. Yes. I will have Finesse to play a War Room. War Room will remove a threat here. That is both a green and a red card. I will use Avengers Tower, Genius, and Containment Immunity to play Captain Marvel. And I will thwart for 3 off of the main, taking it down to 2. I'm going to hold on to my Finesse. And I'm going to stand up. Okay. Okay. 2-Gun Kid is so good. 2-Gun Kid is really, really good. We got a Finesse, which we're holding on to. Venom Blast. Spider-Girl. Thor. Bring It. And that's it. We go up to 3 here on the main. We flip Dense. We discard not a minion. Vision is going to attack us for 4 plus a boost. We'll take it. Plus 2. Knocks our tough. Then our encounter card is Imperious Rex. Namor is in play. He activates against you. Otherwise, the enemy leader activates against us. Oh, gross. When Vision activates, if this activation is an attack, it's already in Dense. Okay, cool. We'll block with Victor. It's going to be 4 plus 3. That's enough to uber kill Victor. And it is our turn. Mansion will draw us into a energy. That makes that kind of exciting, doesn't it? Energy will drop a 2nd copy of Finesse. These reset. Captain Marvel will go ahead and thwart for 2 here. And then we'll draw a card into a Come Get Me Bub. That's kind of exciting. I'm going to play Come Get Me Bub. Discard cards until we get Namor. Stalwart, Toughness, Villainous. He is not revealed. I heal 3 and get a tough status card. That's a green card. I'm going to play Bring It to draw a card into a Render Medical Aid. That's a red card. He is Stalwart, so that's great. That's what you want. Let's go Tower and Finesse to play Spider-Girl. Cannot stun or confuse. But we'll go ahead and knock the tough here. She'll take a damage. I will Med Team to heal 2-Gun Kid. That's done. Move my mansion to this slot. Lightning. Well, that's interesting. No, I can't. I have to take Namor out. I can't just leave Namor around. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack here for 3. Two Gun Kid will attack, take out Namor, and then also deal 3 damage here. So we're going to go down to 14. And then Two Gun Kid takes 2 damage from the Retaliate. We'll War Room to clear here. After you make a basic attack against Vision, prevent all damage from the attack, stun the attacking character, and discard this card. So instead, he's actually stunned, and we give him 3 damage back. There's a lot of upkeep. He can Voltron pretty easily in a blue-red Spider-Woman deck, up to 5 damage to minions with... Oh, jeez. Yes, that's sick. That's really, really fun. Where are we at? I think I want to... Have we seen both my med teams? We have. Just thinking from a Captain Marvel standpoint. I don't want to attack Vision because then I'll lose my Tough to Retaliate. I'll just drop Thor. Thor comes in with toughness, and we'll stand up. Okay. We got Strength, Quinn Carrier, Self-Propelled Glide, Brother Voodoo, and a Containment Immunity. We'll go 1 here, flip to Intangible, discard Solar Beam. Glad that's gone. Yikes. Then he's going to attack. He makes an attack. We're going to flip to Dense, discard this card. I'm going to block with Two Gun Kid. So it's going to be a total of 4, 5, 6, which is enough to knock Two Gun Kid out. And our encounter card is Hydra Regular, Insight 1. And an acceleration token. Not bad. Time to find a probably I would go Claw. Now you're going like it's not the same timeline, but I feel like Claw with Namor is a decent Shuri T'Challa matchup. Because if I'm remembering correctly, Shuri's main antagonist in her movie is Namor, and well, it's in the original Black Panther. Who's the main antagonist? Is it Claw or is it Killmonger? Probably Claw, right? That's interesting. Okay. There we go. Brother Voodoo. Alrighty. Reset this. Both. That's fair. Killmonger's a joke compared to Claw in comics? Really? That's fun. I always like hearing like the backstory. I've got a strength and a containment immunity to actually hold up. Before I do that, let's go ahead and mansion to draw into a inconceivable. Captain Marvel, we'll go ahead and take out the regular. Draw into a Bring It. Well, that's unfortunate timing. Nice. Strengthen a Bring It. We'll play Brother Voodoo. Search the top 5 cards of our deck for an event card. I'll take we need a Lightning and a Mental. Take the Self-Propel Glide. Just played a green card. We got War Room. We'll remove one from the Captain Marvel attack. I'm going to have used Avengers Tower for Brother Voodoo. I don't know what I was thinking there. Got a Containment, Inconceivable, and a Self-Propelled Glide to play a Quinn Carrier. I will attack into Vision for 2. Take him down to 15. Then I will spend... I don't know why I didn't use Finesses for Brother Voodoo. Here we are. Quinn Carrier and a Self-Propelled Glide to get rid of Vision's Cape. Good stuff. Okay. We'll go ahead and attack for 2 here. Take him down to 13. I'll attack for 4 to take him down to 9. And I'm going to hold on to Bring It. Stand up. Killmonger is the main villain? Fair. I feel bad that they get rid of Claw in the movies. He's like an OP for a C-level villain, but when Black Panther movie came out, they released Killmonger comic and drawn real well and super... Oh, cool. Claw is kind of like Captain Atom, where his suit contains pure energy. That's sick. What is a Battle World? I don't know if I am familiar with Battle World. Draw a Venom Blast and we'll reset the deck. I need a med team or render medical aid. I need to heal Captain Marvel. For comics, for y'all, do you prefer the art or the story? Or does it have to have both? Self-propelled. Pheromones. Let's go. 2, 4, 5. Patriot. Nice. Let's go up to 3. We'll flip here. We'll discard not a minion. Vision is going to attack us. We'll block with Spider-Girl. For 2, 4. There goes Spider-Girl. 2 encounter cards. The first one being Horn of Proteus. Attached to name or otherwise attached to the enemy leader. When the attack character schemes, give it a tough status card. We can spend a punch and a mental to get rid of it. Then we've got the Solar Gem. He gains Stalwart again. No. Do you make a basic attack against Vision? Spend a punch and a mental to discard this card. All right. Well, that's got to go. Let's go Mansion to draw into a second copy of Pheromones, because of course we did. We're just drawing these at the exact same time. Prefer shows and movies over comics. Stationary media is not my thing. Totally fair. Yeah. I don't really read comics. Though they are pretty. They're very, very pretty. So mental in a punch. Let's go ahead and... What are we doing? Let's go Tower, Finesse, Finesse to play Patriot, which is going to give me there. It's going to be Quinn Carrier and Self-Propelled to get rid of Solar Gem. Then we'll play Pheromones. Okay, let's go ahead and attack in. Quinn Carrier, Self-Propelled. Will deal one damage. Solar Gem gets discarded, losing him his Stalwart. Venom Blast and a Bring. Yeah. I don't think we're actually going to play Pheromones twice. I think we have 2 turns where we're going to status lock him out. When he flips, he becomes a steady character, and I don't think we're going to play Pheromones at that point. So I think we hold on to Bring It, and then we Pheromones and Spider Bite to play Pheromones, which will stun and confuse. Okay. Go up to 5. He's going to scheme for 2 plus a boost. The boost is 2. We lose the game if we do not thwart right here. So let's Brother Voodoo and thwart this down to 1. That's going to knock Brother Voodoo out. But that gives us some security against the advance. Do I want to flip down? I don't see why not. Let's flip down, Hidden Base. Give me a tough status card. Jessica's Apartment. Inconceivable, Inconceivable. Victor. Containment. And a Render. I'm going to take Render Medical Aid. And we're going to toss Render Medical Aid onto the table. That worked out fairly well, I would say. Nothing else to do. Keep going. I'm obsessed with DC Comics so much that I've collected nearly every trade paperback since the New 52 reboot. Nice. That's cool. I only get in continuity stuff and only in paperback. I'm a story and art guy. It really depends on who's writing and drawing. That's fun. With Marvel, I'm limited to Hulk, Moon Knight, and Iron Fist. Owning everything since Marvel. Nice. Do you prefer DC's world or just the comics? All right, let's stand up. We got to Bring It. Strength. Med Team. There's the Med Team. Another Bring It. Self-Propelled. And Energy. Wow. Yikes. Thanks, I hate it. Let's go up to 3. Vision is confused. Our encounter card is Hail Hydra. Let's go find another Hydra. Actually, let's just grab this regular. Cool. And then after you engage a minion, give Patriot a tough status card. Nice. Sweet. It is our turn. We are going to Mansion to draw a card, which is a Come Get Me Bub. I don't think I can actually play it. That's so funny. Also, I forgot to flip that. That is now dense. Okay. Let's go Jessica Drews to search the top 5 for Iron Lad, Hulk, Containment Immunity, Come Get Me Bub, and a Med Team. Grab Hulk. Oh, Finesses are hero resources. Gross. That's fine. Okay. Then we will... What's our encounter card going to be? Okay. No, that's going to just be dealt to us, actually. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip up to Spider-Woman. I'm going to go ahead and finesse with a strength to play a med team. Just going to come in with 3 counters. I'm going to immediately use one of them to heal Captain Marvel. Okay. That's there. I'm going to bring it to draw a card, which is a red card. Captain Marvel is going to go ahead and punch here for 3. Yeah. Captain Marvel will punch here for 3. She will take a damage and we get to draw a card. Oh my gosh, another come get me bub. I don't have any health. Or I don't have any health to heal. Like, gross. Let's use a tower and a come get me bub to play Hulk. Let's use a Thor. To attack the regular. I am going to War Room to take this down to 2. We're going to attack for 3, which will take this down to 2. And this is a nothing burger hand right here. Do we want to push him? I think I'm fine pushing him, actually. Because we'll not get the benefit of that stun, but we have a Patriot with a tough status card. Right? Like, I'm not... Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and attack and push Vision to stage 3. Deal each player an encounter card. Okay, well... Oops. Oh well. I'll block with somebody else. Vision cannot take damage this phase. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, flip his mass form, and he comes in with 22 health. I thought I was going to get this character to get myself a tough status card, but here we are. That's fine. I'm going to hold on to Bring It. I'm going to hold on to Energy. I'm going to hold on to... Actually, let's just Quinn Carry to play Self-Propelled Glide. Then I will clear Render Medical Aid to heal. I guess I won't. I don't even have 5 damage to heal. This is what winning feels like. I'll clear there, I guess. We'll toss these cards. I guess I have a tough. I think I have this game under a much better control than I think I do. Let's stand up. We got 22 damage to chew through. Probably not going to be too hard. Bring It, Energy. Victor. Wasp. Ooh, that's exciting. It's 4 and an Inconceivable. Go 2. Flip into Intangible, which slows us down. Ruler of Atlantis is not a minion. Oh, maybe discard his attachment? Yeah. That'd be really smart. I will have done that. I had the resources. I used the Quinn Carrier for something. I would have just used a card to pay for it and then just get rid of that. Thank you. Yeah, good call. Battle World was mad. Makes the hero versus hero of Civil War looks like handbags at 10. Lots of heroes and villains get involved, including Avengers, X-Men, Defense. That's sick. That's cool. Dude, I will watch the heck out of some of those YouTube channels that just go into super detail about some of the events. They're fun. Alrighty. Let's go to threat here. Wait, no, we just did that. Flipped Intangible. We discarded the card. He's attacking. We'll take it on the chin. It's going to be 2, 3, another boost card, 4. That'll knock my tough. We get 2 encounter cards. The first one, did not see that. If you have the hunted trait, he activates against you. Otherwise, discard the top 2 cards of our deck, which is Med Team and Genius. Patriot gets a tough status card. And then we've got Phase Disruption. The enemy team exhausts an upgrade you control. If the intangible attachment in play, discard it instead. This is the only upgrade that I have. It's like, it's Grim Rule, but that is, everything else is a support. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alrighty. Let's lock and load. Mansion will draw us a card. Self-Repel Glide. Beautiful. Let's play Bring It to draw a card. 2-Gun Kid. We get that there. Let's go Tower and... actually... Stupid intangible. Let's have Thor attack Vision for 3. Because he reduces it by 1. So we'll go down to 19. Thor. Then we'll use Tower and Finesse to play Victor, which is a green card. We've got Captain Marvel attacking for 2 total. When I'm saying this, I'm taking into account this, which will draw me into a containment immunity. We've got a Quinn Carrier to play a Inconspicuous. To remove 2 and 1 here. And that's a yellow. Okay, perfect. We will go ahead and swing in. We have a total attack of 4, so we'll hit him for 3. So we'll go down to 14. Two-Gun Kid will Self-Propel Glide. We'll stand up and we'll attack for 4 again, which will go down to 11, which is a total of 3. A 2, 5. So we can't take him out this round, which is probably fine. Let's have Patriot go ahead and take out Jandis. War Room will remove a threat here. Med Team will heal Captain Marvel for 2. Hulk will attack Vision with the lightning, so we deal 1 damage to everybody. So Vision does not take the damage. I take a damage. Here he takes a damage. Hulk takes 2 damage. We got 1 damage to Patriot and 1 damage to Victor. And we do 2 total damage. Takes us down to 9. Got Containment and Energy to play Wasp on top of Victor with 3 counters. And we'll attack here to take us down to 6. 3, 1, exhaust. All right. So we should be decent next round to finish the job. Stand everybody up. We do deck out. We got a Venom Blast and an Iron Leg. I want a mechanic that lets allies use boost icons to help their stats. Then they take access to consequential damage. Ooh, that'd be cool. A battle expansion could alter PvP. That would be interesting. Spider Woman is so much fun. Yeah, Spider Woman's a blast. A Venom blast, some would say. Hey, hey! That was dumb. Venom, Iron Lad, Energy, Bring It, Med Team. Got 2 thread here. We'll flip this to Dense. Discard the top, which is not a minion. Vision's going to attack for 3 plus a boost. I'll take it. 4. Takes me down to 6. Got 2 encounter cards. First one being the Viper's Ambition. Comes in with 3 threat. And just passing through, the player defeats this scheme, confuses their identity. And we are going to use Hulk. Discard to Lightning. Deals 1 damage to everything. So it's going to be 4/5. We have 1 damage left. Is there any cool way I can do this? Not really. Captain Marvel. We'll take Vision out. That's the Christmas deck right there. That, yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that I really ever had a time where I was like, oh, this is tight. I'm nervous about this. I think pretty much the entire game we were in control. There was the turn we had Shadows, which was a little scary, but Two Gun Kid just cleaned that up. Two Gun Kid with Boot Camp is pretty silly. There's a lot of synergy there.